Chat, here we go. It's Assault Mine 4. It's a qualifier for the third time around over here in North America. 2 more players are going to advance into the main event. There are 4 total qualifiers and 8 total players who will make the main event. The current 4 players who have already made it are, of course, Diaz, Chronic, I remembered, and Daniel, and Cosmic. I got there. I remembered. Those are the 4 people who have qualified. And now Evoh and aZapatos are going to try and qualify. They are in the upper quarterfinals with 2 chances. Now they made it to day 2 of the qualifier. They have 2 lives. So losing here does not eliminate them, but does make it quite a bit harder. Evoh, I don't think, has played all the qualifiers. I think Evoh skipped a couple of them. But he's certainly going to be a tough matchup here for the Dasher. I think they're on the wrong sides, aren't they? Aren't they? I have it on. Yep. Yep. I put aZapatos on the orange. He's supposed to be on the red. Or sorry, he's supposed to be on the blue, but I forgot to switch it in-game. Oh, gosh. Oh, goodness. Oh, gee willikers. We're really just scamming aZapatos here, who would be winning if he was on the blue team like he's supposed to be. Okay, it's fixed now. It's fixed now. Evoh up 3-0. Sorry about that. I was wrong to put Evoh on the blue team. It is a total scam. aZapatos can blame me, but luckily his orange team car is actually sick, so it doesn't matter, right? Reset the score now. Yeah, unfortunately, I cannot do that. Evoh up 4-0. Spam this poo to help out the shoe. I can't believe it worked. I can't believe you've done this. The poo has quite clearly helped out the shoe, as he is now on the board. But aZapatos has been playing a lot of good 1v1 lately. He has definitely seemed leveled up. It is the time of the flat hitboxes, because over in EU, Tempo has been playing really well on the Dominus hitbox, which is not the same hitbox as the Plank, but it is certainly a flatter hitbox than the Octane and Fennec, which of course are the same hitbox. So is there a new meta on the horizon? Will Tempo or aZapatos bring in an era of flat supremacy? Probably not. I think they'll have to win an RLCS LAN or something while popping off in a flat car. I think that's kind of the only way that flat cars will make a surge, if I'm being honest. Every day we slowly get closer to being the RLCS chat. There are a lot of spammed poos to help out the shoe here in chat right now. And that is definitely a very heavy RLCS chat. aZapatos on 0 boost now, as Evoh looks to just keep the ball pinned up high where aZapatos can't get to it, and it works out perfectly. No one watches RLCS right now. They're all fiending to spam emotes to help out their player. No! Jorut's forfeit. Ain't no way. Was it an accidental forfeit? Like, is he just not checking in? Is he losing to check-in bot? Yeah, he is sick. Oh. So not accidental. He lost to ear infection bot as well. Brutal. I think the last thing I want to do when I'm sick is boot up a hyper competitive 1v1. I think you might literally die Diaz apparently played that one with like a fever or whatever. Or what, like the flu. I think your heart will actually explode. And you'll never be seen again. Evoh, trying to style, I think, passed up an open net there. Who is sick chat? Jor Oots. Mr. Jory is... We watched him play a couple games yesterday. It could have been Cool Guy 64. Wait. Someone let Johnny know. Someone ring up Cool Guy 64. Jory has played against Cool Guy 64 yesterday. And I'm sure that if it weren't for Jory's eliminating Cool Guy 64, that he would have taken Jory's spot. So if we just ring up Cool Guy 64 on the phone, he can run it against AJ. Evo's cooking right now. Evo's been cooking in King of the Hill a little bit too. No, I don't know what Jory has had. I think Jack had an ear infection, unfortunately. But I don't know what Jory has. .85 with a minute left to go. Evoh. Sending the ball away, and aZapatos can tell that he dove in too far. Just air roll through the ball and put it on target to bring himself within 2. aZapatos gonna make it 8-7. It seems like Evoh had been getting a huge lead, but he misses the dash. And when you miss a dash on 0 boost, you just float to the ground for what feels like hours. And aZapatos all of a sudden has a chance, but he's going to get bumped off the ball on the kickoff. And Evoh extends it back to 2. That was the kind of play that aZapatos needed. Evoh using this last bit of boost to pinch this away. He's just trying to put separation between his net and the ball here with 20 seconds left to go. But aZapatos will flick it over the top, and it will arc magnificently directly into the nets. Evoh tried to cut off his angle, but he lobs it in. If I found myself getting sick, I would simply say, sickness be gone. Quick! Someone let Jorias know the hack. aZapatos on the kickoff. He got the win, got the air dribble. But can he keep the ball up? Wait a second. Hold. It's very, very, very unlikely, but the ball is still in the air. Evoh will take game number 1. And the early lead in the best of 5. Game number 2. It's Evoh and aZapatos. aZapatos to be exact. Evoh was looking mechy throughout the majority of the last game. So mechy. Oh my goodness, how did aZapatos get back? That was a jump scare. What an insane save. Can we see this? It's not going to show us in real time. It's going to be too late. Oh my goodness, aZapatos came flying back into the play for the save. And the quick counterattack goal. Evoh going to try and go the length of the field. Taking on the Diaz challenge. Sheesh! She's going to do just fine with it. The setup starts high on the back wall. Evoh plays keep away, and the reset's so strong, it's out high over the top of the net, and he'll dunk it in. A ridiculous air dribble from Evoh, showing just how much control he has. Follow-up kickoff. Ooh, denied by a great recovery from Zapatos, who's on his way dashing back out. I had the pleasure of meeting both of these fine young gentlemen at Turf Wars. If you guys remember Turf Wars, it was a LAN held by James Bott and Rizzo out in Michigan. I believe there were 6 players that ended up playing. Evoh, Zapatos, AJ, Lion Blaze, Raise Bowl, and the other guy. And I was able to meet Evoh and Zapatos. And they're both fine young gentlemen. Evoh was a grinder. He just wanted to get on the setups and play. When in doubt, play some more Rocket League. Was Zapatos wearing shoes? Not only that, I've seen him wearing the shoe, the famous shoe on the profile picture. Sentio is not Dominus, it's Plank. Sentio is not a Dominus hitbox, it's Plank hitbox. You're going to make it 4-1. With a minute 30 left to go. Evoh again getting a lot of separation in this matchup against Zapatos. Kind of separation that did get dwindled away when I guess maybe enough people spammed with the poot to help out the shoe. But a little bit less superstitious people might say something that I know is going to sound truly unbelievable, and that is that the poo may have had absolutely nothing to do with the shoe finding his way back into the game. Little pancake reset on the top of the arena. The wave dash catch does not get past the respawning Zapatos. Oh, of course, it's because we didn't spam it enough. No, that's not the case. Evoh rolling through an air dribble after baiting Zapatos in. You don't need to use a flip necessarily to beat somebody on an air dribble. If you get a nice roll and a good touch, you can pop it up over the top of him. Zapatos clearly thinking he was coming back down to the ground. Or at least going for resets, both of which results in a much lower dribble. 6-1, just over halfway through the game. Zapatos could, in theory, bring this back. He has just as much time as Evoh does to create the initial lead. But it's a little bit harder to do when your opponent knows you have to score 5 times. They can play it a little bit slower, force you to dive in and be a little bit riskier. Evoh's chain dashes will not get him back to make this save. Zapatos needs to have all the offense from here on out, pretty much. And he's going to pinch this up out of the corner as Evoh trying to chase him down on 0 boost. Evoh just going full ball chase left and right. Finally stops doing that. He takes a slight trip out to pick some pads up, and that allows Zapatos to score. A minute 30 now as Zapatos is slowly dwindling it away. Evoh on the high air dribble. Zapatos clearly thinking about the ceiling challenge, has decided to go down to the ground. So hoping Evoh's either going to leave or will allow him a free possession. Evoh missed his touch. Hook shot denied, though. Evoh's in the right spot. He knew he was in big trouble after the miss and expected the shot to come, and then he pre-jumped. But Zapatos was killing the bounce, not taking it up in the air. A few straight now for Zapatos. 3 straight to be exact. And with a minute left to go, he has spared himself some time to get 3 more. Evoh trying to carefully fall to the ground. You can see him keeping a lot of boost in his tank. He'll boom it away on the bounce. aZapatos now is 0. Not going to win the race to the corner boost. Got to get demoed. That demo probably is enough to end it. Oh, wow. aZapatos actually gave it a strong effort to make the save and got pretty close. We'll watch it on the respawn. I actually think I skipped this, but someone else didn't skip it. Oof, close. Probably aZapatos, who wanted to see how close he got. 26 seconds. It'll be a miracle, or aZapatos needs a miracle, I should say. He finds his way back in this game. Demo. But even then, it'll take too long to actually regain control of the ball. Maybe not. Flick. 11 seconds. Crazier things have happened. Ooh, Evoh trying to half flip the kickoff. aZapatos read it. 8 seconds now. Hold your horses in chat, because aZapatos is on his way back. Can he steal this game here? Will he go delay kickoff? He does. Delay kickoff, wave dash. Evoh sends it into the back corner. aZapatos going to pick up boost. He knows the golden rule at 0 seconds is you have to have boost, but he's not even going to try and take it away. Evoh will go up 2-0 in a best of 5. aZapatos going to need a reverse sweep if he wants to stay in the upper bracket. Good. Okay, go. Go, 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 go. All right, they seem ready. We were going to have him test it, but aZapatos just says it's good, so we'll have him go. Game number 3. It is Evoh and aZapatos. Evoh has made it a 2-0 lead. aZapatos has clawed his way back in both games, but has not been able to equalize and force overtime. Evoh has been able to win both, I believe, by 1, despite seeming like he was fully in control. aZapatos going to take a trip to steal Evoh's boost. Evoh's going to spawn on the opposite side, though. Front flip does not get past Evoh. Evoh, such a quick recovery. Pre-flipping right back to the ball, just covering angles as soon as possible. aZapatos pre-jumping Evoh, but went back down to the ground. Evoh didn't have his best start to his dribble anyways. Somebody in chat doesn't know Spanish and is confused why you're trying to help out a shoe. aZapatos demo. Ooh, way too strong of a touch. Oh no, a bit of a choke. I mean, it's tough. Maybe that plank doing him dirty there. He was trying to get the demo and just bring it back to net, but he hit it so strong. He sent it soaring over the top of the net, and therefore no angle to ever actually shoot it. Evoh ends up scoring first. Don't talk too much Spanish. You never know what the mods will do. Evoh trying to pop off with that reverse wave dash on the ceiling. I've seen him use that before. aZapatos missed challenge, so Evoh's going to take it away into an open net to make it 2-0. aZapatos has been told that when playing him, it's kind of like playing PC Simulator. Or sorry, PC Simulator. I just read that in chat. Kickoff Simulator. Because he is so solid on the kickoff, scores them so frequently, puts you right back in the kickoff. But he hasn't really been doing that here today against Evoh. I would say Evoh's had kickoff control. I thought you weren't watching NA Quals. No, we're watching some NA Quals. It's good to see that you were here in the morning meeting today when we talked about it. What we're not doing is watch partying or doing 3 games like we did for EU. And we're also not going to watch party after. Since we're going to be having a full 8-hour day in already. aZapatos being cursed by the plank, launching the flick way too high. Evoh's just done such a good job of recovering and covering the follow-up angles. When he misses the first time, and it seems like he could be out of position, he's so swiftly back into play that he never seems to be out of position. Evoh, perfect respawn on the boost. And we'll use a reset to accelerate the ball, but still going to land far short of the net. aZapatos, I mean, if he could get one of those classic plank flicks, that might have been a good idea. He could have launched it top left, but without that, it will not be a goal. He eventually gets one in. And despite the fact it's been Evoh all day, aZapatos has kept him to only 2 goals. So with even just 1 right there, he's now very close to bringing it back. Evoh trying to start an air dribble. aZapatos takes it away. Won't be able to get around for a ground pinch. aZapatos, quick reaction to the early challenge. This ball is going to fall right in. And just like that, 2-2, 34 seconds left. aZapatos has not been able to score a lot of goals early in the game. He didn't score any goals early in the game here today, and it didn't matter because he's able to keep Evoh down. And now scoring even 2 in the final minute is going to be enough to equalize. Can he bring it all the way to an OT? Evoh's going to get him with a bump. It seems like the plank car almost betrayed him there. That car is so long and so easy to clip the bottom of it. Would Evoh have gotten there if that was a regular old Octane? Who knows? But he clips the tail end of the Sentio, and then he does this kickoff, and he does it enough that I wonder if he does it on purpose. People insist that it must just be a controller slip up, but dude needs to get a new controller. Then he does it so much. This ball on the goal line, 10 seconds. aZapatos will backflip it in. Evoh not able to get back down. He was up to try and stop that plank flick. Delay kickoff from Evoh. Can he get around it for an immediate kickoff goal? Yes, he will. So we had almost no scoring until the final 30 seconds, and now it's kickoff goal after kickoff goal. 7 seconds left to go. Evoh is going to sweep if aZapatos does nothing about it, and it's going to be a fake kickoff from Evoh. And he's got 1 pre-flip to end the game, but he's actually decided to stay down. aZapatos will tie it up. I swear he had 1 pre-flip to end the game is what I was trying to say. If he jumps out there trying to pre-flip and he just touches the ball at all, I mean, surely he 50s with him and it goes somewhere crazy, somewhere that aZapatos can't control. Obviously, it feels a bit all in, but doing nothing certainly wasn't the right idea either, as he allows aZapatos back to the ball, and he's able to tie it up to send it to overtime. Zap Dash, we got at least one of them here in this series. Not sure we had seen it yet. All the boost on the map is in aZapatos' tank right now, so Evoh will just demo him. He's looking at an open net. Power shot, and it's over. Credit to aZapatos for bringing it to OT, but Evoh will get the 3-0 sweep. GG's. Evoh's looking good. I'm thinking he has a strong chance to qualify today. The only reason he hasn't already qualified is that he wasn't playing, I think, in some of the previous qualifiers. Evoh advances. aZapatos sent to the lowers.